everyone, GiftedSoul here, back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and flip through of Oracle of the Fairies created by karenkay. She has, I believe, the only two decks she has I have, which is this deck and Oracle of the Mermaids. I keep feeling like she has another one, but I think those are the only two right now. So this is a deck that I've wanted. It's never that I didn't want it. It's just I just didn't get it until now. But and I've actually spoke with karenkay before personally, as far as like just talking, me and her. But because you know there's people, a lot of fake accounts on Instagram, and there was some pretending to be her, so I reached out to let her know. At the time, it was just starting to happen to me where a lot of people were pretending to be bigger Oracle deck creators or mass market Oracle deck creators, and just readers in general. And so if I had the time, I would find time to let them know, hey, somebody's following me, and I'm pretty sure that this is not your account. However, they are using a name similar to yours. And she was really sweet. She's also commented and hearted my post where I was using her Oracle of the Mermaids deck. So karenkay, she works with the energy of fairies. She's a very magical person. I don't know how to explain it, but if you don't believe in something, she'll definitely give you something to believe in. I feel she's that type of creator, that type of vibe. So say you didn't believe in fairies, there's still something in this deck for you. And you may come to like fairies or do more research and things like that. So do follow karenkay on Instagram. I believe she is karenkay fairy on there. Any others with any numbers, underscores, or any other than what I just named off, that's not her. But okay, that's enough of that. Let me go ahead and get into the cards. I wasn't sure if I was going to do me actually talking in the video or just flipping through the cards in the guidebook, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk. And I'll have an announcement at the end about my channel at the end of the video here. So fairies are magical beings who are guardians of the planet. They are the ultimate spiritual environmentalist. They wish for everyone to tune into their ancient wisdom. The 44 cards in this deck will guide you to connect with the fairy world, to receive inspiration for your everyday life. Each reading will reveal positive and practical fairy insight, which is directly related to your own energy. Come play with the fairies. So it gives you a little bit more information about karenkay and also the artist here, Ginger Kelly. So it says karenkay connects to the elemental realms to reveal ancient wisdom from the fairies, mermaids, and unicorns. And her website, www.karenkay.com.uk, which I actually have been to or been on. Ginger Kelly is an Australian artist known for her whimsical fairy tale creations, and her website is www.artbygingerkelly.com. So this retails anywhere from in the US to $19.99 and then $25.99 in Canada. Now, these prices on the backs of these boxes can kind of be irrelevant because people are going to sell them for what they want to sell them for. So I got this on Amazon. I think it was like $17.99 or 17 something. But yeah, that's just an estimate and what the normal price range would be. But I have seen people trying to sell it for more. Then that's fine. But you know. So there we have it. It does come with the guidebook, of course. Now, if you receive this particular deck and it does not have a guidebook and it has a QR code, you have gotten a knockoff. So, and also if it doesn't come in a box like this, if it comes like in a little tuck box like this, that's another way of knowing that you have received or you have been got, unless you purposely bought the knockoff, but a lot of people genuinely don't know. So, okay, so I struggle with getting this plastic off, so bear with me. I may do it off camera. Well, I'm doing that anyways because you can't see me opening it even if I keep the camera on. But yeah, I'm going to open this off camera. All right, plastic is off. Oddly enough, it didn't take me too long once I paused the video, but whatever. So another reason why I was afraid to get this deck was not the deck itself, but because of the mixed reviews saying they either got missing cards, ruined cards, or when they were taking the deck apart, when you had to peel the cards off one by one because they were sticky, and when you do that, you kind of run the risk of chafing the cards up even more. So I was just like, let me not do this. But in my case, usually, even when I see reviews like that and getting a deck, I still receive it in perfect condition, for the most part. But yeah, let's open this up. Well, I do have, or is this a part of the, I'm confused. Is this a part of the design or, now this just got, I'm being very slow right now if this is a part of the, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there. Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah. I was just running. Okay, yeah, I think that's supposed to be there. I'm not sure though. And I actually have watched videos of the deck, but I never noticed that. So, or at least I don't remember. So let's look at the guidebook here. Now the guidebooks are extremely useful for those that are beginners, and even if you just want a deeper perspective, even if you are seasoned. Because I find myself here and there, I will pick up a guidebook to get more of the creator's perspective on a particular card. I do not really use the guidebooks at all. But again, every once in a while, I feel called to pull it open just to get more information to add on to the intuitive messages that I've already gotten. So here we have the beautiful guidebook, which matches the box. So this deck it is Hayhouse, of course. Okay, so when copyright. Okay, so 2019 this was published. So we do have table of contents here. We have working with the spreads. You have interpretations of the cards and about the Oracle deck, how to get the most from your cards, forming a bond with your deck, all this extra goodness here. I really don't even, again, when I use the guidebook, I literally just look at it to, again, gain more perspective on the creator's intent behind a card. I don't really go past that. I just open it and do that. So we have the introduction there about the Oracle deck. Forming a bond. Setting the scene. Protecting and grounding yourself, a simple grounding technique that could be helpful. I might look at that. Calling in your guides. It talks about guardian angels and the egg of protection. That's interesting. The golden cloak. So it looks like it has a lot. Okay, so it cut off when I was getting to the spreads here. So there's a few different spreads in here. And we have the interpretation of the cards, which is what we're all waiting for. So we have the card here, the keyword that's on the card, the little insert of advice or the message here, and then further meaning down below, and it's all the same for each card. And of course you can, I'm not sure if there's an app for this deck or not, but I'm sure it will be if there's not. You have karenkay's, yes, here, there's her Instagram. I had it right. karenkay fairy. Again, any others, not her. That she has a Facebook also, and that's her website. And there you have more information about her. And then I'm sure there's some information about the artist there, and there's her Facebook. Doesn't look like she has Instagram. She may, but she didn't when this came out apparently. But there you have it. So that is the beautiful guidebook. And I'm not going to read this because I don't want this video to be too long, but you could pause that, take a look at it if you want to read it. Okay, so there we have the guidebook. This is what I hate about opening new guidebooks, because it won't close back all the way sometimes. So we have the inside of the box. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like that, I guess. I need to watch another video and see if I'm tripping or not. But may you discover your fairy wings inside the sanctuary of your precious heart. That is sweet. So yeah, this makes me want some strawberry milk. Strawberry milk, fun fact, used to be my favorite. I still drink it now, but I used to be obsessed with it. Every time we would go to Walmart, or my parents would take us to Walmart, what I would do is always get one of those Nesquik strawberry milks from the refrigerator section. Delicious. Now I like the chocolate ones too, but ask my parents, ask my sister, the only one that I would ever get, or every time I went to Walmart, I had to have a strawberry Nesquik milk. I haven't had one. It's been a long time, y'all. I may get one soon just because I want to feel nostalgic. But so here we have the little paper wrap here. It's really easy. It's not complicated to take off. A lot of people make it look hard sometimes, but it's not that hard. Unless it's like maybe super duper tight, but you don't have to even take it off like I did. You can just rip it. It's paper. I don't keep it anyway. But so there's the box there. There's the other half, what it looks like. So yeah, I think that's supposed to be like that. I don't even know. Well, duh, because look at the cards. But I'm saying duh to myself. I'm not talking about y'all. But okay, so I'm gonna do it this way, just because. So let's see. The backs are beautiful, and they feel a little thicker than I had thought they would be for some reason, but that's a good thing. Yeah, that ain't obviously in order. I gotta flip them up, because I was about to say I think they gave me a used deck, but it didn't look too used, but it's not used. So we have abundance. And it says, prepare yourself for income and abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. So I'm probably mostly just going to be using the keyword. But yes, this will probably help sometimes as well. But I am an intuitive psychic reader. That's what I consider myself to be. So sometimes I'll focus on this. Sometimes I'll focus on that. Both, just the image, all three. It just depends on the energy at the time. That's any deck that I use. So oops, I keep trying to flip it over. I already haven't flipped over. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone in the fairies. Say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Believe in magic. I'll just hold it up there so you can read it. I don't want, if I read all of them, it's going to make the video super long. Celebration. Come together. I love the fun colors and the glossiness, and like how it all matches. Like you have the greenish yellow here, and it's got that color throughout the card. Divination. So embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Now, divination does not just mean tarot cards and oracle cards and things like that. Literally, you can read anything if you want to. You can read a cloud, you can read a flower, you can even just read a blank piece of paper if you really wanted to, if you really tuned into it. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. So fairy spotting. Now this one, I feel like I will just look at the book just to see what she was trying to interpret here. But I, again, you know, very briefly to do that. Find balance. So pretty direct. You really don't need a guidebook for the most part, but it is nice that they have included one. Flourish. Friendship. Now I don't know how some people will feel about the this looks like digital art. It does have people, human people in it. So some people I do feel like I do know are taken aback from that type of imagery on cards. So that's why I'm mentioning that. It doesn't necessarily, it depends. Because there are some decks where it creeped me out, but it's fine in this deck. Go outside. Healing. So now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Hidden depths. Hope. Inner child. So the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Yeah, because it's just a reminder not to do something completely ridiculous. But having fun doesn't mean you have to go extra. It doesn't mean you have to go bungee jumping or anything. Journey. Life energy. So some of them are kind of sticky, but they're not bad. So light. Look in a book. So whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So that could just be about doing research. When it says look in a book, you can look online, literally look in a book, a magazine, or maybe you could pull another card from the deck here, and it might want you to look in the book for that extra card of what it's trying to say in here. That could be what it is as well. So we have lost and found. So I don't know, I haven't noticed any men throughout this deck. It is very feminine. Magical blessings. There might be some, I just haven't paid attention to it. Magical gateway. Manifestation. So be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Moderation. Moon energy. Motivation. Music. Nature signs. So be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Now, I haven't noticed any misspellings, and I use air quotes because she is from the UK, and I know Yasmin Boland's Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. People argue that there are grammatical errors and spelling errors in her deck when it isn't. It's just that the UK spells certain words in different ways. So it's not misspelled. It's just their country of origin, how they do things. So, but I still understood it. I was like, why are people complaining about it? But in case any of that is here, that's why I have not noticed it. But again, I'm so in love with focusing on the imagery. I haven't really too much paid attention to the words other than the keywords. So in case you get this deck and you find that in there, that's what it is. So we have new beginnings, precious time, protect your dreams. Okay, so you are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. protection. So it is alphabetical order too. Pure intention, purity, shine from within, solitude, stargazing. So when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Temptation. There is some diversity in here, a little bit. Again, not having enough diversity is not something that'll turn me off from a deck, because I'm just not that picky. But it is nice when someone includes it, even if it's just a little bit. So you do have this one here, transformation. Again, I'm not paying attention to these cards too much because I'm kind of basking in like the energy of them. I'm not really looking at them all the way. So I don't even know if, and then I've been talking, so I don't even know if there were any others. Pretty sure there were a couple of others. I have seen videos on the deck, so I have seen them all the way through before. But tree wisdom, wait for winter. So you got a time frame there. So it says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Wisdom. Wish wisely. So shall we pull a card, or you can't answer me back? So I guess pulling a card won't hurt. So I do love these backs. And it looks like you can read them in reverse. I'm not doing that unless I need time to go through this quickly when I get off, to see if she made it to where you use it that way. I normally won't use a deck in reverse unless I'm shuffling these so backwards. Okay, there's one. I'll have to get it off the floor. Unless the creator specifies it in the guidebook or somewhere on the deck that, hey, I made this to where you can use reversals. So yeah. Okay, so this is the one that fell on the floor, and I'll just leave it on top like so. Okay. So it says, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So I'm going to read the guidebook for you guys on that. So this is kind of like a star card here, where it is telling you there is potential in whatever it is that you're trying to create, or what type of outcome you're trying to manifest for yourself. You just maybe have to go through a lot first to get there, is what I feel. But there's always hope. There's always a light at the end. You just have to look hard for it sometimes. It's just not always, and it's not even always by sight. You have to really, really feel it within. Okay, so this is the hope card, and that is on page 52 of the guidebook. So that has the message on the card. So the fairy of hope flies in to remind you to believe in hope. 4 is the key to the door that can lead you away from your current predicament. No matter how hopeless things may seem, if you look deep inside your heart, your spiritual heart wisdom will reveal a glimmer of hope, and this can lead you to a brighter future. This fairy tells us always to stay full of hope, because positive thoughts and beliefs can literally change your future. On this card, we can see a rainbow, a symbol of hope, and the dove of peace flying towards the fairy shows us that hope and peace often come together, and that anything is possible. Sometimes you just need an extra boost, so the fairies fly in on the wings of the dove to let us know that they're with you while you're experiencing difficulties. Remaining hopeful while those around you are full of doubt and negativity can be extra challenging. But remember that hope comes from deep within our hearts, and it is an excellent habit to cultivate. Heart wisdom and hope will see you through whatever is going on for you and those around you right now. You have courage and trust. So have courage and trust. The fairy of hope walks hand in hand with peace and miracles. So there you have it. Yeah. Beautiful card. So that wraps up our video here. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you, Monique M. Oh, my announcement is that I am thinking about taking a slow step back from YouTube because my channel, as you can see, it's really not doing a whole lot. So I will be on here, but I'm not gonna be on here as much as I was before. I'm slowly going to be I'm posting here and there. Right now I may do one video a week, whatever day out of the week I feel called to. So it could be in the middle of the week, the beginning, or on the weekend, just whatever day I feel called to do it in the week. And then I'll be doing some collaborations, the monthly collaborations. Again, that's where I'm at right now, and it may change, but for right now, I think that's the route I may take. I don't know yet. If you see me posting more than what I said I was posting, mind your business. I'm just playing, but yeah. But yeah, please leave a like. The likes do help. Subscribe if you feel inclined to. Share if you're in a position to. And yeah, the likes do help push the video out to more people. And it does let me know that you're enjoying my content. So yeah, definitely do that. And I know some people kind of get caught up in watching the video that they kind of just forget to leave a like. And I'm really not one to care about likes, but it does help the channel out literally. So that's why I ask for them. Thank you for watching the video. Again, thank you, Monique, for the generous donation for these decks. And yeah, I wish you guys love and light. I hope that we connect again in the next one. Until next time, take care.